Interesting.
Armors and shields. Everything from copper daggers to moon silver swords. You know how to bargain, don't you? Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you? Come take a look. I'm sure I've got something that might spark your interest. A fair offer.
Yes?
Of the few refugees who make it to Everlight, many are shocked to find that their troubles do not end there. Though its neutrality as a city-state left it largely unscathed during the Mage Wars, the city has its own mountain of problems to
So, what's the plan?
Will do.
Now would you...
Hey.
How are things?
No, it's all good. They respect me, and they
Is something on your mind?
What do you think, Tahar?
It's about Kagan, isn't it?
Yeah. Look, Tahar, the thing with the knife. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. Without me, the fire wielders would have broken apart. And it would have been you and all of Io who would have paid the price. Just so I could have my personal catharsis. What I'm trying to say is, sorry. That was selfish. And it was stupid.
So it wasn't an act?
No, Tahar, it wasn't.
No need to apologize, Gore. Really.
Anyway, for what it's worth, I'm glad we didn't have to kill him. I feel relieved. At least a little. Anything else you need?
Ah, there you are. I was wondering when you'd come to talk. Ready to discuss our further actions?
I am. Let's call the others.
Good. Good. Let us begin. Now that House Leonida is taken care of, we can finally think about the last step in our plan.
Unite the houses. Wolfgar, Halid, and Utran.
Yes, now you might think that this will be easy, but it won't be. The only ally we have for certain is House Utran, thanks to my sister.
So what's the plan? We'll probably need to arrange for some kind of conclave, right?
Correct. I've already put thought into this, and I think it should take place on neutral grounds. The Eye, to be precise. Now that Amaria Leonida is gone, the marshlands are practically no man's land again. If you agree to this, we will send out couriers to inform House Halid and House Wolfgar of this conclave. Then we need to do all in our power to convince them to join forces with us.
But why do you expect this to be complicated? We have a common enemy, so joining forces is the only thing that makes sense, isn't it?
Theoretically, yes. But let me explain. Lord Sheen Wolfgar, the head of House Wolfgar, didn't have an heir except for one daughter, who fought in the Mage Wars. She died in the final battle in a span, because House Halid didn't send the reinforcements they promised.
Damn it. A feud.
Correct. House Wolfgar despises House Halid, particularly Lord Sheen. His brother Ulrich is more reasonable, but he's not in charge.
Can't we just tell these Wolfgar folks to go to the Claws of Nor if they're so complicated? Wouldn't an alliance between us, House Utran, and House Halid suffice?
It might, or it might not. Also, Lord Wayland Halid might be more reasonable and less complicated, but he's still a lord. Whatever profit he can make of the situation, he will go for it without hesitation. I guess what I'm trying to say, it will be complicated. You will have to make choices, and they may greatly affect how our final battle against the Purity will unfold.
But no matter how the negotiations go, House Utran will stand with us, right?
Yes. But again, Tahar, do not underestimate this battle. Without the support of these houses, we will lose men and women in the thousands.
So you really think they will be unable to put their feuds and personal interests behind them in light of the threat we're facing? I can't believe that we'll have to waste time on this political nonsense while Arcane is committing genocide.
Well, not everybody is as idealistic as you, Tahar. These are the facts, and we need to deal with them.
Am I even entitled to forge any kind of alliance? I'm not a noble.
That's true. You're not. That's why House Utran will be the one who puts their signet under any eventual treaty you'll negotiate.
Well, seems that we have no choice. Let's send out the couriers.
Good. My sister and the Utran army should probably march ahead and clear out spots for Wolfgar and Halid to set up camp. You should travel there the day the conclave will take place.
Makes sense. All right. I'll let you know when we head out. Yes?
To this day, the Shaper's magical and technological prowess remains unrivaled.
I found some materials. Could you use these to upgrade your armor?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, that could work. I'll start working as soon as possible.
Great.
There we go. Thanks, Tahar. Yeah, do you need something? I'm a tad busy.
Goodbye. it just me, or is the air a lot more humid than the last time we were here? Let's just hope there won't be any dissent in our army this time. It won't be easy to fight under these conditions.
It shouldn't come to that. We're here to negotiate with the houses, not to win a battle.
That's true. Now come, let's go to Myra's camp. It's just up ahead, and she'll brief us on the situation.
Huh?
Understood. Angar, what state is Myra in? Last time I saw her, she still seemed affected by that rune. Will she be able to...
She will. She's getting better. And rune aside, she's the head of House Utran and needs to be present at the conclave.
Speaking of which, what is your plan to reunite House Wolfgar and House Hallett? From what you've said, the two are like oil and water.
We'll see.
I don't think we're getting through here, Tahar. And even if we would, the laboratory is a ruin now. It's a wonder they got us out alive anyway.
There. Utran banners up ahead. That's Myra's camp. Let's see.
Tahar, brother. You've come.
Myra, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Shane Wolfgar and his brother arrived 3 days ago and have set up camp in the southeast. Waylon Hallett arrived this morning and has positioned himself in the north.
No signs of the purity?
None.
That's good news. When will the conclave take place?
That's complicated. Briefly put, they were unwilling to even shake hands. Both of them said that they would under no circumstances fight beneath the same banner.
Well, that's not really news, is it?
No, but I am surprised their dislike toward each other lies so deep. However, at least House Hallett said that they would agree to an alliance between you, that is, House Utran and him, but only if we meet their demands. House Wolfgar won't even do that.
If House Wolfgar doesn't want an alliance, why did they even come here?
I don't know.
So what about the conclave in the fortress? Will it even take place?
Yes, they agreed to talk to each other, at least that much. It will take place today at noon, and I will notify you once everything is prepared. Any negotiations with Hallett and Wolfgar on their own will have to be done before that.
Myra, you still seem a bit distant. Are you really okay?
I am functional. That is all that matters for now.
Huh. Well, if you say so. But we need this alliance. There has to be a way.
Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. My hands are tied, Tahar.
How is the relationship of the houses with House Utran?
Good. House Utran has never had any quarrels, and, as you know already, we will fight under your banner. Whatever your negotiations bring forth, House Utran will stand by your decisions.
I'll try talking to them.
Good. And one more thing. You know about the village to the east, correct?
Yes. Batham, isn't it?
Yes. According to my scout, the villagers took in some of the mages who fled Amaria Leonider's torture camp. If you find the time, you might go there and try to get them to join our cause. They are mages, after all, and might be of help. But it is your decision.
I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
Heading out? Good luck.
Thanks, soldier. All right. Wayland Hallett's camp is to the north, and the Wolfgar brothers are to the southeast. Question is, where do we go first?
I suggest Wayland Hallett's camp.
You got it.
Good move.
Interesting.
Sure.
It's over already. Here!
Yes?
Let's see. Will do.
Fine.
Now would you look at that?
Hold it, you. Wait. Lord Marshal Arendir? Then this is...
Corporal Tahar. Yes. Let us through.
Of course. You may pass.
Thank you.
As you want. Understood.
Interesting.
Yes.
Got it.
Sounds like a plan.
Yes?
Yes?
Yes? Let's see. Will do.
What do you want?
Up ahead. I think that's Shane Wolfgar.
Doesn't look like the friendliest fellow.
What do you want?
Good thinking. Huh?
So, what's the plan?
If it isn't the fabled Tahar, and in the company of Lord Marshal Arendir. So you're serving the betrayer's child now.
Careful, Wulfgar. Greykeep might be gone, but I'm still your Lord Marshal.
Maybe so.
I'm here to...
I know what you're here for. You want our troops to take back Greyfell, which the Royal Army so gloriously failed to protect against a couple of pitchfork-wielding lunatics. I'll cut right to the chase. House Wulfgar doesn't need an ally. Even if the sky rains fire, there's no way on Io we will join forces with Asamo Tahar's child or Wayland Hallett.
What's your problem with me?
What isn't my problem with you? You're Asamo Tahar's child. First you betrayed your father, then the Royal Army. So why would I trust you to lead my men into battle? For all I know, you change your allegiances as often as your underpants. Maybe even in the middle of a fight.
I stopped the bloodburn.
Did you?
I know you're not on good terms with the Hallett, but is an old family feud really worth risking the future of Northander?
Let that be my worry.
If you don't want to join forces with either of us, then why are you even here?
Because it was just a stone's throw from where we were going anyway. The span.
So you're planning to attack Greyfell?
Well observed, Orc. And also, it gave me an idea of your strength. Now that I have seen it, I have nothing left to worry about. I trust you can see yourself out of the camp, can you? Goodbye, Tahar.
Stubborn fool.
What now?
Let's discuss this outside.
All right, what now?
Well, we need to.
Tahar, that's you, isn't it?
Maybe. Who are you?
Ulrich Wulfgar. I was wondering where you were.
Good to see you, Lord Marshal. I overheard your conversation with my brother. First off, I apologize. He was never particularly good with people. To make it short, unlike my brother, I think we could help each other. Or, to be more precise, I think we must. What Shane intends to do, marching against Greyfall on his own, is madness.
So there's some common sense in the Wulfgar blood after all. I'm impressed.
I like to think so.
But you're not in charge, are you? Your brother is the lord of the house.
Well observed. But that doesn't mean that my opinion doesn't carry any weight. See, Tahar, the thing is, there's no way on Io we will ally ourselves with House Hallett. But his dislike for you is irrational. He knows you're not what he made you out to be, and essentially it boils down to the fact that he thinks you're not fit to lead an army. That you're weak. Just think about it. Why would he have us travel here if he weren't considering an alliance? So, in other words, unless there's some bigger scheme to his play that he hasn't let me in on yet, our presence here means that he's considering an alliance with you.
Given your brother's first impression, I'm not even sure I want his help.
Oh, come on. Now you're being as childish as him. This is politics. I know my brother can make it hard for people to like him, but you know what's at stake. So put your personal feelings aside.
So what do you suggest we do?
You need to show him you're not the weakling he thinks you are. While my brother was in the camp brooding over old feuds, I took the liberty of exploring this lovely spot of earth. And I found something quite interesting. A wyvern.
Let me guess. You want us to kill it?
Exactly. Bring him one of the Wyvern's teeth, still wet and bloody, and let him know that you've killed it yourself. I know my brother. He has always loved the old stories of monster hunters and dragon slayers, and he respects strength in battle more than finesse and cunning. Which is, quite frankly, one of the reasons why Wulfgar has fallen from grace.
Consider it done.
Fearless. I like it. Come back here once you have its tooth. Good luck, Tahar. And don't die.
What do we need?
Good move.
Abominations!
Focus, Syria. Focus.
You'll regret this.
Yes.
Understood.
No, stay away. Stay the fuck away from me.
Calm down. We're not here to hurt you.
That's what these goddamn defilers said too, and we helped them. Can you believe it? We fucking helped them.
You're talking about the mages you rescued from Amaria Leonidar.
I rescued them. That's what we did. We took them in, we gave them food, and then they showed their true face.
What do you mean by that? Showed their true face?
You know what I mean. You saw them yourself.
The abominations. They were the mages the villagers took in.
The biggest mistake of our lives. It just happened so quickly, you know. One night we had supper with them, then all of a sudden one of these things shows up, coming out of old Bertrand's house. Then the killing started. From the body of every defiler that creature killed, another abomination appeared, and they kept going until everyone was dead.
Huh? How did you survive?
I don't know. When they got to my house, they just stopped. Maybe because daylight had broken.
That didn't stop them from attacking us. There must have been another reason.
I doubt we'll find out.
Understood.
Now would you look at that?
Are you deaf? Just leave me alone!
That didn't go as expected.
Wait, you're Corporal Tahar, aren't you? And the former Lord Marshal. What an honor.
We're here to see Wayland Hallett.
I figured as much. Go on ahead. He's back at his tent. You can't miss it.
I'm ready.
Interesting.
Tahar, am I right?
Yes. And you must be Wayland Hallett.
I am. And old Arendir. What an honor it is to meet you.
Thank you, Wayland.
I have to admit, I had something different in mind when they told me the stories about you, Tahar. Though there can be no question about the magic inside you. It's intense.
You're a mage?
No, but I learned to recognize the signs. There's just something in the eyes of a gifted one that can't be mistaken. But I digress. I know why you're here. The Conclave. You want the support of House Hallett and House Wolfgar to march against the Harbinger of Light.
Correct.
Good. I guess you've been told already that this alliance will be complicated. As long as that old ox Shane is in charge, there won't be an alliance. He despises our house, but I suppose you know that much already.
What's the story behind that feud, anyway?
In short, we didn't send House Wolfgar the reinforcements he requested, and the division his daughter fought in was completely massacred by your father's followers.
Why didn't you send them?
Because it would have been suicide to go in there alone. Instead, we waited for the Royal Army to appear and marched in together. It was over in a matter of seconds. Sending them in nonetheless would have meant sacrificing 100 men, women, sons and daughters for nothing. Every commander would have done the same.
So what do you suggest?
Simple. Join House Hallett and House Uhtred.
You mean?
I want Myra Uhtred, Lady of House Uhtred, to give me her hand in marriage. Our combined power would outshine even the former House Leonidar.
Myra isn't well. The Harbinger seized control of her mind, and she has been changed ever since.
It will pass.
Do you love her?
I might, in time. She's a smart and beautiful woman.
No need to play games, Wayland. You've never met Myra, let alone spoken to her.
Maybe.
And just how will that help us get Wolfgar under our banner?
Well, think. The united houses of Hallett and Uhtred are too powerful for House Wolfgar to continue playing lone wolf. We could simply force them into submission.
That's true. If House Uhtred and House Hallett became one entity, Wolfgar's army becomes an ant facing a giant. But that would also mean making you, Hallett, the most powerful noble in Northander.
That's the idea. My offer stands.
A marriage. That's asking for a lot.
We should talk to Myra about this.
And now what? Seems like the only way to get both houses united under the same banner is to have Myra marry Wayland Hallett.
Or we simply tell them both to go to the cause of Nor. We can win this war ourselves, Tahar. No need for human politics.
Maybe. Either way, we'll need to let Wayland know our decision.
As you want.
Fine.
Sure.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan. You got it.
Will do.
As you want.
Tiara's breath. You there, help us!
What do you want?
You asked for this. Just give the word.
Let's see.
Blazes. Thank you. You're Tahar, aren't you? The good one?
Yeah, who are you?
Sergeant Tannerson, House Hallett. Our lord ordered us to clear out this place for the Conclave, but we didn't expect so much resistance. Thank you for your help, sir. This might have ended ugly.
It's over already.
Huh?
For the Queen! Yes. It's over already.
Uh-huh.
Zarek guides me.
For Northander!
What do we need?
That way?
Now would you look at that?
Understood. Good thinking.
What's next?
I'll handle it. It's over already.
Interesting. Let's see.
Let's burn them.
Yes?
Get ready!
Sure.
Yes, sir.